and we are in Miss Ritz's 6th grade food science class.
Today we're making carrot cake with cream cheese frosting.
And our tools that we were going to be using are a mixer, a strainer, a bowl, a cake pan, a cutting board, a chopping board, a lot of bowls, measuring bowl, some measuring cups, measuring spoons, an offset spatula, a knife, a spatula, and a vegetable peeler. And our unique item is our food processor. Common mistakes people do is they don't lock the bowl or the top in place, and then it doesn't turn on because of safety features. And you can use it to make dough, which is kind of nifty. And you can buy this for around $80 to $120 at any department store or Amazon or eBay or online stores like that.
Okay, over here we got the 2 cups of sugar, 2 cups of flour, and 1.5 cups of vegetable oil. Over here we got 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and 2 teaspoons of baking soda. And then we got 4 cups of carrots. Okay.
Now we're going to tell you how to correctly peel and chop the carrots. Douglas will peel these 2 carrots.
So you just want to turn it and just keep going back and forth so that you correctly get the skin off.
Okay, and now what you're gonna want to do with this peeled carrot that you have, you want to take it and you want to put your hand at the very end, and then put the knife directly like upwards, and then just go down, and then cut both ends off, and then you're gonna want to cut it into smaller chunks, like 3 cuts. Like that, kind of. And then you're gonna want to do this with a lot of carrots, 4 cups of carrots. Okay, and now we are going to take these carrots that you chopped, open up the food processor, dump them in there. Okay, now you're going to want to put the lid back on and lock it in place. Then you're going to want to turn it on until they're finely chopped. Okay. That's good. Now what you want to do, you want to take the blade out very carefully. It's very sharp. Take it out, just put it in your sink here. And then what you're going to want to do, you're going to dump these into measuring bowl. Unlock it. And then just dump them in there. You might want to use a spatula because they could get stuck easily.
have 4 cups of finely chopped carrots, which is about like 12 carrots, average size.
So now we're going to take our mixer and we are going to attach the blade. So we're gonna pour in the sugar that you have. Just pour it all in there. Okay, now you're gonna want to take your vegetable oil, pour that in there too. Okay, then you want to put this on there, lock it in place, put it down, and then turn it on to about 2, medium, and then you're going to want to put your eggs in, one at a time, one yolk at a time, very slowly. Give it a couple seconds between eggs. So all 4 are in. Mix it until it's all combined. While that is mixing, we are going to sift all of our dry ingredients. Douglas is going to sift all of our dry ingredients.
So what you want to do is pour it in one at a time, and you start tapping on it. Also add these. And the cinnamon.
Now we're going to mix our sifted dry ingredients into our wet ingredients, about a third at a time. Take your spatula, very slowly. You don't want it to fly everywhere, because that would not be good. You'll be able to tell once it's all mixed in. Okay, then you wait for it all to mix. You'll be able to tell. You don't want to overmix them though, because then the cake will be like rough and tough. You don't really want that, do you?
Okay, so you want to slowly get the carrots in there.
Okay, so now that you've got that all mixed, you want to take your spatula, lift this up, and just scrape the sides of the bowl down.
Hold this out, pause it.
Okay, so now what you want to do, you're going to want to turn it off, and then you're going to want to lift it up, and you want to scrape the sides a little, so, scrape the sides into the batter. And then you're going to want to set this down again once you scrape the sides, and then turn it on until it's well combined. Okay, it's well combined now. So now that it's all well combined, you want to take it off, twist it so you can unlock it, and then make sure you can get it all off, and then put it in your bowl that you used to put in your carrots. Now you want to take your pan or anything like this, then you just want to spray, not very much, but get the whole pan. Yeah, that should be good.
So you have to press bake and then preheat the oven and then press start. And then wait.
So you get explain what you're doing.
So yeah, you have to pour this in and then scrape the sides. Otherwise, it will not be enough for some. So you have to just ding it 3 times because so that to get the air bubbles off that are in there.
We are going to put our, our batter into the oven. Now it's preheated. So we are going to open the oven with the hot pad. Open the bottom very carefully. Then take the mix. Put it in there. Then slide it back up.
Carefully, because you don't want to spill it.
Close the oven. And now we wave, and then timer, 45 minutes, and now we wait for 45 minutes. It is done now. So we are going to open the oven. Use like a hot platter and oven mitt. You want to take a knife, pull it
Do
out,
first.
and stick it straight through the middle. And if it comes out clean, then you can take it out. It's clean. So
We take it
we're
out.
going to take it out. Safety first. There we go. And now, while that's cooling, we are going to make the frosting.
The frosting. The ingredients for the frosting are block of cream cheese, a half of unsalted butter, and a half teaspoon of vanilla, and 3.5 cups of powdered sugar.
Now we are going to take our all of our ingredients except for the powdered sugar and put it in the mixer. Butter
Unsalted butter. Oh my God.
and vanilla. And then we mix for a good while, 4 minutes. Then we put it in. And then we wait. Okay, we're at the halfway point, so we're gonna pick it up, sorta, and then we're gonna scrape the sides down to the middle, and it smells really good.
Yes, you wanna take a smell because it's good. Sniff.
And then once you scrape it all down the sides, now you want to put it back down, and you want to start it, and then start a timer, 2 minutes, and start it. So it's been about 2 minutes. You're going to want to put it slow, and then pour in the powdered sugar slowly, so it doesn't fly everywhere. This will give it the sweetness. So now that you've added your sugar, you want to turn it off, take it out, and scrape the sides down so it's all combined.
Better.
And if it's too thick, you're going to want to add a couple drops of milk.
Oh.
Now, you want to mix it for just a little bit more after you scrape the sides down. And we're going to do this while we wait for the cake to cool. We're going to take the batter. Douglas is going to take the batter and spread it. And I'm going to spread it. He's going to pour it directly in the middle. And there you have it, a cake made of carrots.
Yay!
Yeah, now we're gonna eat this.